Hey everyone, welcome back to Plantabi again. I figure it's been a little bit since I played this, and I would like to come back and discover new plants and all that. And also it's just a perfect, relaxing game. Tomorrow I have my thesis presentation. Today, as of this video being posted, probably, but I have a lot of stuff going on, and I like to just come hang out, relax, play something fun. Okay. So I'm gonna play this and a couple other things and try and get a few things pre-recorded, hopefully, so okay. I wanted cool space plants, but apparently not for that one. Okay. These two. Perfect. Alright. I've been also getting ready to move again, so I have a lot of that stuff to work on as well, and I'm currently working on transferring some files from a moving vlog that I recorded like 9 months ago that I have not edited or posted yet. And so I need to actually do that hopefully before I actually move out. Yeah. Perfect. Alright. But yeah, I'm really bad about editing moving vlogs specifically. I don't know why. I'm not too bad about other types of vlogs, but moving vlogs for me are like I think because whenever I film them, I'm doing so much at the time with moving that it's like, okay, I've got everything into the house, done filming, I'm done. And then it's like, well, I mean, I've moved in, but I do technically have other things now that I should theoretically be doing, like editing this video, which I don't do for then a year, and I'm gonna be moving again at the end of this month, so that's how that's going. Alright. I think it was these, right? Mm-hmm. I've also been working on maintaining my schedule on my book review channel, Reading Realm. If you have not checked it out, go check it out. I do lots of reviews, it's very fun. I also have a couple non-review things coming up on that channel, but I'm trying to now post once a week. So trying to maintain that schedule this channel's schedule, all my classes and everything is a bit intense, but I'm really enjoying, I think, that having that channel is really fun because I like to talk about the books that I've been reading and all that. I unfortunately have not been able to read as much the last couple weeks as I would like to have been doing because capstone and other academic things were just taking up every moment of everything that I did, other than trying to keep up with this. And I was still keeping up for the most part with that schedule, but I wasn't reading new books. I was just posting the reviews for the ones that I'd already filmed. But I finished reading Sunrise on the Reaping recently, and I know that book is all over social media right now. I know, like, everyone's losing their minds over it, and it's getting turned into a movie, and everyone's really excited / also losing their minds about that. And so I thought it was really interesting. I actually had to go to several different stores to find it because when I first tried to get that book, I went to the bookstore and they were completely sold out because everyone wanted that book. So I had to actually go to a second bookstore, and I did find it. And when I was checking out, the person at the counter was like, "Oh, it's so good, but also, like, have tissues and the ability to take time off because it's intense." And I definitely got that. It was really good, but it was definitely like, yeah, there were parts of it that were hard to read. And I think it's interesting because I'm having it, like, I was not expecting this video to be so much about books, but I think I have a few books right now that I'm having a little bit of a hard time reading. Not because, like, the words are challenging or anything like that, but because I'll get more into it when I actually review the books, but one of them is the last in a trilogy, and I am having a rough time with that book specifically because I feel like I'm on the edge of being unable to put it down. Like, I think something's about to start to happen that's gonna make me not able to put it down, and I need to make sure that when I do read it, I have the time to be able to deal with a situation where I can't put it down. Because my classmate who's read that book is also like, "Oh yeah, once you get to, like, the halfway point, it gets intense." But I think I'm also having a little bit of a challenge with that book because the protagonist has been through a lot in the first and especially the second book. And it feels like she has sort of, what's the way to word this correctly? She's kind of, her character is compromised in the sense that, like, what she's doing, I think, makes sense because of everything that's happened, and I'm trying to be vague for spoiler purposes, but it's just rough seeing that character be like that. Messed up sounds mean, but that's kind of the way to explain it, I guess, is like she's kind of messed up, and so that's a hard book to read right now. And then, but Sunrise on the Reaping is like a different way of being difficult to read, because if you know the main trilogy, you obviously know like who doesn't survive and everything, and so it's like that made it kind of easier but also kind of harder, because I would start to get attached to a character and I'd be like, they're gonna die, don't like them too much. But there were some characters I still liked anyway. But that was a good book. I also feel like it was really interesting because I was in, I think, middle school when I first read The Hunger Games, like the original ones, and now I'm almost done with university, and I'm still reading that series, and I still enjoy books from that world, which is kind of fun. I mean, the book itself, like, it's a really, really, really good book, but I don't know if you can necessarily say enjoy it when it's a book like that where it emotionally destroys stuff as well after reading it. But it was interesting because I read that and also the new series by the author who wrote Caraval, which is Once Upon a Broken Heart, is the first one of that trilogy. And both of them, I finished the trilogy and I finished Sunrise on the Reaping, and both times I was like, I'm just gonna go back and read for a little bit, and then I was like, oh wait, no, I finished it, it's over, but I wanted more so bad that I forgot that I finished it, which I honestly love when I find a book that happens with it. Like, it's such a special thing when you find a really good book that's like, you don't even think about the fact that you finished it because you're like, I just want more. But yeah, that was very good. Okay. I mean, all of those are cool, but I want new plants. Interesting. I feel like those are just decorative. I don't think I can actually play mini games or anything on those. Alright. Moon cactuses. Perfect. Yay. So anyway, books are awesome and I love them, and I really want to get through this quarter and be able to have more time to read, especially once I'm done moving. Currently, one of the books that I'm reading, I'm gonna try and finish it and review it this month because it's Pride Month and the characters are queer, and I think that there's another book that I have in my list of books that I want to read this quarter, or not this quarter, this year, where I'm pretty sure that the protagonist is either non-binary or agender or trans or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but it seems like kind of like a sci-fi story, and I really want to get around to reading that and to review it this month as well, because it looks like such an interesting book, and I'm pretty sure it also has a character who is LGBTQ. I don't remember exactly what they are. I'm pretty sure that the ones in the book that I've recently started reading is, I'm pretty sure both of them are lesbian, or maybe one is lesbian and one is like bi or pan. I don't remember exactly. Oh my gosh, everything wants everything all at once. But it's a book called Sweet and Bitter Magic, and it's this like interesting fantasy kind of, I don't know if magic realism is exactly correct, but it's very interesting sort of world building of how magic works and everything, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I just need to have more time to actually sit down and read it. Tomorrow, or today as of when this is posted, is my thesis presentation. So I did my capstone last Friday, but with thesis done, I will have more time to read, even though I should be spending more of my time packing to move, but I just want to enjoy all my nice books. So that's kind of where I'm at with all that. But why is it red? I've been taking care of it. That looks kind of ominous. Huh. Did I think I only put... That's interesting. New items. Oh my gosh. I think I have one of those ferns, actually. Oh my gosh, I love you. Perfect. Okay. Which was it? The yellow. Alright. Perfect. I don't know why you're miserable. Okay, it's better now. Good. I want more alien plants. Also, it's 3 hearts for both of them. Okay. Perfect. I need to try and get ahead with pre-recording things because, like I've said, I'm getting ready to move again, and so this is probably gonna be Friday's video, but then I'm gonna be leaving Saturday night to go to my parents' house for Father's Day, and also my sister's graduating high school, and so I'm going home for a few days also to go take some stuff to the house that I'm moving back into, and just lots of chaos stuff going on, but because of that, I'm probably gonna be out of town until like Tuesday, and then I need to have videos recorded and uploaded for those days, and then when I come back, I'm gonna be working on getting everything ready for moving and packing and cleaning and all that. So I'm just like, okay, today I know I need to finish up my thesis poster, but I need to just get these videos recorded so that I can have them edited and uploading while I'm doing all my academic things and responsible things of other things, and so yeah. I'm also going dancing on Saturday before I drive home, which is why I'm not leaving until pretty late in the evening. So I'm also trying to like get on a schedule where, yeah. I want my cool space plants. But yeah, so things are a little chaotic and hectic and all that right now, so yay. I also have to finish up a thing that I'm making for my sister for a graduation present, because I got her a lot of stuff that's not stuff that I made, but I'm gonna make her a thing as well. Because she loves horses, and all of the Joann's stores are closing, but I did find a cool horse fabric before they closed, and I got a strip of it, and I'm gonna make like a little like table runner. It can either be used as a table runner or like on top of a dresser as like a decorative little cloth thing. So I'm gonna basically just hem it and put some ribbon around the edge because she loves yellow, so I have a yellow ribbon. And she actually has a YouTube channel as well. It's called Timeless Earth. And we just, I just watched a new video she did where she talked about something that she made me and said, so I'm gonna have to tell not to look at the video, and she didn't tell me not to look at the video, so I know about what she gave me, but I don't think she's gonna watch this by the time it's posted to when I actually give it to her, so I'm not worried about talking about it. Also, I don't know that she watches my videos very much. Maybe she will, but either way. My parents have Cosmos right now, but I've been trying to still go out on a walk every day because normally I take Cosmos out every evening, and it's been really hot the last couple of days, so it's been kind of unpleasant outside and like really bright, really hot, but I've been trying to make a conscious effort of like go out, just like walk around the block or like 2 blocks, or just get outside and do stuff, because so it's finals week now, and because of that I don't have my regularly scheduled classes, and otherwise I would just be in the house the entire time. So I was like, I should actually get out and walk around a little bit. And it's been, I think, helpful because, especially without Cosmos, like, it's really easy to go stir crazy just being by myself in my house a lot. Especially because I feel like I get into my own thoughts too much if I'm just, like, in the house by myself for, like, a whole day, which that's not what I tried to do. Anyway, so it's like, for me, there's like a couple things that are just kind of on my mind right now, and not necessarily like bad things, but just stuff I'm thinking about a lot, and especially if it's like, ooh, that's a kind of cool carpet. I want more plants though. But yeah, it's like, just get out of the house, just walk around, do something. And I've been going around sunset because that's when 2 yellow euphorbias, okay. But that's when snake plant, that's what the other one was. That's when it's starting to get cooler, and so I'll go out, and it's been really nice because the sunset's been pretty cool the last couple of days, so I've been enjoying that. Perfect. Also, on the topic of plant stuff, I think I'm very close to finishing Strange Horticulture, which I technically have been for a while. Like, I could finish it whenever I want, but I have 3 more story endings left, but I want to try and get those done, like, within the next week. So I'm gonna try and do that among the packing and everything else. Probably over on Twitch. So if you have not checked out my Twitch, go check it out, because I am trying to play some games over there as well, and I don't really have a schedule yet, but I've also been doing some studying over there. It's been productive to be able to just be like, hey, virtual cottage, and I'm doing homework, and chat can do productive things with me. So that's been fun. I've done some Stardew Valley, some various other things over there, so that's all been very enjoyable. Okay, 2 and 3. don't have any floor space to put anything new on right now, but that's okay. Those are the interesting new mats. Good to know. I'm trying to figure out in real life when to move which plants, because I have some plants, most of my plants I water once a week, or if they're outdoors I water them as needed if they're drying out and stuff. But in terms of like house plants, I dry them on average once a week. Did I say I dry them? I water them on average once a week. And so with the whole moving thing going on, it's like I want to be able to make sure that I move them at a time that I'm going to be seeing them so much, so they're not going to just die. But also, I have the, I have a bonsai now, which needs to be watered every other day, and it's like, I don't want that to get too hot or too dry if I move it, and I need it to just be like safe and happy. And so I'm like, when do I move what, and how much do I move? And because I'm probably gonna take like a whole car full of plants, because I just have so many plants. But it's like, okay, which time do I need to do that though? Because I need to make sure that it's not gonna be like getting in the way of anything when we're trying to actually move stuff out, because I have a couple of plant stands that need to go into the pod early and so many things. So that's the challenge for me related to real plants right now. I think I might take a couple of them this weekend, especially the ones that are maybe can go a little bit longer without water than some of the others, but yeah. This game is kind of becoming a little bit like Verity, where it becomes like a life update kind of game a little bit, where I just talk about what I'm doing right now and how stuff's going, and also plants, because there are plants. But yeah, stuff's a little bit chaotic right now, but I'm doing my best and I'm having fun with it, so. Yay. Perfect. I have so much money and nothing to do with it. Ooh, that actually looks pretty similar to an actual one that I have. It's a hanging basket pot. All right. Perfect. But with that being said, I think I am going to end this here for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!